Hey YouTube. So we gonna hop right in and get into some messages. What I'm picking up is just like, do what you love to do, okay? Like, I know we have days where it's just like, but if you love it, do it. Don't worry about how somebody else feeling or what they think about what you're doing. Cause we all got a life to live. And I feel like they should be worried about how they live in their life instead of, what you doing to live yours. That's all I gotta say. Also, I don't know what reading gonna come out first, but check out the reading, with the hoodoo deck that I used. It's gonna be either this one, before this one, or after this video. But it was just like real informative about, stepping into who you are and what you do, and not worried about what somebody else think. Also tapping into that goddess energy, seeing what goddesses connect with you. Okay, and that's crazy because we got goddess Isis out here. So just tap into your royal bloodline, because baby, you're royalty. Yeah, you have I am coming into union with my higher self. It's like I feel like you could be in the energy of really trying to connect with your spirit guides, just your past lineage, trying to see exactly where you come from. That could be your vibes. You may definitely need to look into goddess Isis and see what she's into. It will all make sense soon. So you could be in the energy of like, not confused, but just like, this is all new to you. But I'm getting, just keep looking for knowledge. Keep building yourself up. It'll start making sense soon. Yeah, I am mentally free from negative thoughts. It's like if the thought is negative, release that energy from your mind. Whatever energy is telling you that you shouldn't be doing this, or, like, oh, you're never gonna know, or you're never gonna find out. Release them negative energies. Release them negative thoughts, because things is definitely gonna come in for you. Yeah, cleanse and detoxify more often. Cleanse your space. Like, I can't stress that enough. Like, cleanse your space so that way some creative juices could start flowing, your mind could start flowing, and you could be able to hear and receive the messages that's coming in for you. Yeah, you got to know I am meant to shine. I am of importance. You got to know that for yourself. You need to tell yourself that every day. When somebody try to come in and cloud your judgment, like with negative thoughts, make you feel like you doing something wrong, or just got you thinking negative overall about what it is that you're doing. You got to understand that you are meant to shine. Well, whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? You here to serve an important purpose in life. Like, don't let nobody ever make you feel like you just doing something just because. If it makes you happy, continue to do it. You got slow and steady wins the race. And take your time. Know that. Slow and steady wins the race. People could be trying to bash you because you're not exceeding what they thought you would exceed at a certain time. So fucking what? As long as you're doing what you gotta do, you ain't worried about no views. You ain't worried about none of that. Just keep doing what you love to do. And that's it. Let's get 2 more cards for it. So you gotta listen to your intuition. And I have divine authority. Okay. So you gotta know that Spirit is giving you the okay to do whatever it is that you're doing. That's your confirmation. Whatever it is that you want to do. And I just seen 444 on the phone. You are protected and you have the divine authority to do so. Just listen to your intuition. Listen to your spirit guides, because they are definitely going to be communicating with you at this time exactly what it is you need to be doing. You may need to cleanse your space so that way the messages could come through you. You know, clean your room, your energy, you know, so that way the more you declutter, the more new could come in for you. Okay, at the top of the deck, you have they saw your light before you and tried to dim it. So it's like people know exactly who you were, you know, what you were capable of. You know, I feel like I'm speaking to somebody who got a lot of goddess Isis energy in them. You know, you like a real goddess, and I feel like people knew exactly who you were and tried to dim that light in different ways. Y'all gotta take it where it resonates. But people definitely tried to come in and switch the narrative when it came to you. And then I feel like the more you try to come up out that energy, the more they may try to project them negative thoughts on you. But you got to understand that you are meant to shine in whatever it is that you're doing. Okay? Like, don't never let nobody stop you from living out your purpose, living out your dreams, living out your destiny, because they too busy in your business to worry about what they here to do. Okay? So yeah, they think you pretending about they think you pretending you don't care, but it's not that you don't care. It's just you know that you protected. With that 444 highly protected card out, it's like you know you protected. You know that you cannot be flexed on. So it's not that I don't care. It's just that I'm unbothered by what it is that you're doing because it doesn't affect me. So that's good energy. But we gonna get some tarot out and see. But if you definitely not in that energy, you need to get in it of just not caring about what other people think or what they saying or how they feel, because you protected with all it is that you're doing. It may be a little sketchy, it may be a little cloudy, but trust and believe that you're gonna have the information you need, the knowledge you need, when you need it, as long as you go and look for it. As long as you go and look for it, you're going to have the knowledge you need. Let's get one for Goddess Isis. Thank you. Yeah, with this World card coming out, I feel like you closing a lot of cycles. You allowing new beginnings to come in. This could be in the energy of you just getting to know who you are as a person, you know, where you come from, what's to come. Yeah, with that coming into union with my higher self, it's like you starting to awake just to who you are, how powerful you are, what you bring to the table. Yeah. Now you got the Eight of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. I feel like the sooner you close out cycles of caring about how somebody else feel and just tapping in, the quicker you will have some sense of balance in your life. Yeah, the Wheel of Fortune fell. It's like people don't want that to happen for you, because I've seen it in the reverse. Like, they don't want things to work out in your favor. But I feel like it is. As long as you keep yourself clear from negative thoughts and all of that, you gonna be all right. It'll all make sense soon. Yeah, defend yourself against that bullshit. Anything that make you feel like you gotta be stagnant or you gotta walk on eggshells to appease somebody else, get over that. Defend yourself. Defend what it is that you're doing, especially if you know what you're doing is what you're supposed to be doing. I am mentally free from negative thoughts. Yeah. It's like people is gonna watch you and make judgment on what it is that you're doing. That's why Spirit wants you to always cleanse and detoxify your space, especially if you you know, creating a YouTube channel and just getting up here and speaking the truth and speaking to people, they are going to watch you and send hate and negative thoughts your way. You got to be able to block that out. You got to be able to cleanse out your space, cleanse out your area, so that way, even if you do feel it, it don't last long. Let's get one for clean, detoxify. That's a lot. I could be talking to a Gemini, or, you know, I seen a Lover's card. Okay. Definitely a air sign. Yeah, so now you got the Knight of Pentacles and the Star. I feel like tapping in, you know, just into who you are and bringing in some sort, like, one, being your true authentic self always. Okay? Like, taking from one and pouring out, just knowing who you are. And with this Knight of Pentacles, I feel like, yeah, it's like people knew, you know, just who you were. This star energy. And they just watch and try to find ways to slow you up, slow up your balance. But, you protected. And I feel like you defending yourself a whole lot more now. Like with the 9 of Wands there, it's like, look, you got the 7, 8, and 9 of Wands. That's a lot of fire, the fire energy too. Yeah. With this Hierophant and this 10 of Cups energy, I feel like you definitely need to listen to your intuition more, because Spirit is definitely like talking to you. You know, they telling you what you need to hear. It could be around some family, or it just could be around your stability, your happiness. They telling you what you need to do at this time. Yeah. Because people upset. It's like they upset that you have this divine authority over your life, over your calling. You know, then with this Page of Wands, I feel like you could just be growing, learning. You could be receiving a message too. But I feel like people are also just watching you like, yeah, I can't make it out. It's like people is watching you have this public success. You know what I'm saying? And they going to find ways to come in with this five of Swords energy. Like, it's never going to stop, the 5 of Swords energy. You know what I'm saying? That's why Spirit just wants you to cleanse and detoxify more often, because it's not going to stop. And then you got this Ace of Cups with this King of Cups. So you definitely got new love coming in for you. From somebody who is very loving, very gentle, very caring. And then at the bottom of the deck, you got the Ace of Pentacles. So I just feel like balance around your money and your love life is definitely going to come in. You ain't got to worry about how somebody else feeling. As long as you focusing on you. And in that other reading, that's what it was too. Like, somebody was holding back from doing whatever it is that they was wanted to do or needed to do, that they was divinely guided to do, because they was worried about how people will feel or how people think. Like, no, you got to know all this is coming in for you as long as you tap in to who you really are, and you ain't worried about, you know, what somebody else think about you. You got to know people is going to come in and project onto you and make you feel like what you're doing is wrong or not in alignment, because it's not in alignment with what they got going on. Okay? And then you got the 6 of Pentacles. So I feel like it's going to be a lot of equal give and take. And these same people in your life, and then these same people who wanted you to not move forward, wanted you to not succeed, is going to be the same people who need help. Yeah, it's going to be the same people who going to want to come and collaborate after they realize that all that they was doing in the background is not, it didn't work. It didn't stop you from moving forward. Yeah, that's